Tired of huge games with too many things in it. Tired of hearing about games that only come out once you've entirely forgotten about them.
Too long development cycles.
Too big teams. Too big
games. Well, we have a solution for that.
Hello, we are Small Dreamers.
We've been toying with the idea of making games together for a long time, and the time seems right.
The goal of Small Dreamers is to make bite-sized games, short experiments, each made within a 10 to 12 week time frame.
We plan on documenting our progress with weekly live streams, short, quick video updates, and regular devlogs. And all our games will be available for free on itch.io.
We have a ton of ideas we want to try out, and the list keeps growing.
We want to remain independent and use as many open source tools as possible.
We'll try to stay on schedule while taking care of our health. The goal is to avoid the crunch that's so prevalent in the games industry.
We wouldn't be able to do this without your direct support. So, if this sounds interesting to you, consider joining the Patreon.
Quand je vois le reflet de ma moi du passé, celle qui tenait debout et savait avancer, je cherche les prémices de l'effondrement.
Les rimes, c'est pour l'apitoiement.
C'était comme dans les films, dans les livres, c'était se sentir vide, se sentir ivre. C'était porter une enclume à chaque instant, c'était coller au lit par écœurement. C'est comme une nouvelle colocataire qui cohabite sans rien faire. Elle paie pas le loyer, t'empêche de travailler, et c'est elle qui te tient éveillé.
Elle chuchote
Puis la nuit sans pitié hurlement. Tu répètes que tu ne l'as pas invitée, mais elle veut te faire déménager. Elle dessine à l'encre rouge, elle coupe, creuse à la gouge, tout ce que tu ne sais plus dire. Elle brûle, elle enfle, mais personne ne comprend quand elle cause. Elle te dit de qui te méfier, de qui douter, et va cacher ce qui essaie juste de t'aimer. Ta vie comme un pissenlit. Tu ne sais plus faire que ce qu'elle dit. Elle ordonne, demande et se répète. Et elle se moque quand elle voit ta tête. Regarde dans le miroir, est-ce la fièvre qui sculpte au burin un sourire sur tes lèvres? Personne ne peut y croire. Les chansons que tu écoutes parlent de masques et l'écho de son rire résonne dans ton casque. Tu demandes à sortir, elle te retient. Tu demandes à rester avec son sourire en coin. Tu t'excuses, elle abuse, elle ruse, elle t'use. Tu es rongé de l'intérieur par cette serial killer.
Hello.
We are Small Dreamers.
We make small games in a short time.
We've recently released Wherever You Hike, our first game that is a chill canoe and walking simulator.
And we're currently working on this game. It has nothing to do with either canoeing or walking,
It will be coming out sometime in September or October.
if all goes well.
Here's the plan. We want to make a ghost train building game inspired by the fairground rides we love. Build your ride, take a turn around it, score scare points, and unlock more parts to make your ride better. And you can share your rides with friends.
With that plan on hand, we started building all the various systems we needed. And it's now about 4 weeks later, and here's where we're at. In all its glorious, very ugly programmer art that will all be updated later.
It's so ugly. Like, I cannot make it better until it works perfectly, because otherwise it takes just more time because we have to change everything when we correct things or change stuff in the code or whatever. But it's so ugly. I hate it.
The game is divided into 3 different game modes. First, you build your ride using the available modules.
You can choose your module and then place it on the grid. On higher unlock levels, you can even add floors to your ride to expand it further. There's even a save load system to share your ride with friends or save your favorite layouts to ride whenever you want.
At this point, I think Mew hates me a little bit. It makes the game design more complicated on purpose, because all this is real hard to program. It's real complicated.
The second mode is Ride, where, as you can probably guess, you test out your ghost train. You ride through your layout in first person and experience the scares firsthand. Once you've ridden your ride, you can either open the ride or choose to modify it some more.
The third and final mode is opening the ride to the public. Your scores are counted up, and if you hit a specific score, you unlock more modules in that particular scare type. And then the loop starts again, either by making a new ride from scratch, or by modifying your current layout and using the new parts. If you're interested in any of the specific systems, just ask below and I might do a follow-up video where I go into more detail on some of the code and how it works. I'm not the perfect programmer and there might be tons of bugs or anything, but it might help you out, maybe.
I'm forcing him to keep the coding nerdery to a minimum for this video. You can ask your specific questions in chat on Twitch, for example, or, in a commentary, whatever, but not right now.
Fine. Now that all the systems are in place, we're on to module building, as many as possible. Right now we have Robert, he's the skeleton, and a few others like a bunch of eyes, a scary clown. The plan is having 3 different scare types and various vibes from module to module so that you can build as varied a ride as you want.
And we're currently working on making as many fun animations and surprises as possible. But we'll need to figure out a game title as well. So if you have any ideas, leave them below. If we pick your title, you'll be credited in the game.
If all of this seems interesting and you want to help us out, go support us on Patreon. You'll get weekly updates, access to our Discord, and even get all the assets and all the code of our games once they're released.
Our first game, Wherever You Hike, is out now on itch.io. So if you want to play something while waiting for this game to come out, go for it.
We have
Many
ideas for upcoming games. Subscribe here to keep up to date on what we're making and drop by our Twitch channel, where we do weekly streams. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye. Sorry, this is a cat break. It's very important. This is Mook. Yes, you're cute. Say hello to the people. Say hello to the people on YouTube.
Hi.
Hey, we're here.
Stop the music! No.
Stop the music. We're here. We're doing stuff.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm real big on the screen. What's happening?
What did you do to that camera?
Uh,
When did you break the camera again?
I don't know. I didn't touch it. I think maybe.
Oh, that's because you angled it for when you're alone.
Maybe. I don't remember. Doesn't matter.
I'm back.
Where?
Because I'm back, yeah.
Yeah.
I messed up the camera setup.
And we're here.
Yeah.
And we're doing stuff. We have a game.
We have a game. Well, we already had a game. We
Uh,
have more game now.
we have technically we have 2 games and a bit. 2 point something games in total.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Sure.
Look at the game.
Look.
Look at this. That soap that's real dirty for some reason.
It's in the shadows.
It has hair on it.
Oh, no, come on. Come on. All right.
Oh,
Hang on.
look at that. We have multiplayer now. This is just gonna be the stream. We're just gonna roll around in this bathtub for an hour.
That's it. Welcome. Hi. We are Small Room. I have to play like this. This is very uncomfortable for me. This is very
Oh yeah, you can't hold the mic.
No.
Let me do this. Here you go. Now you can play.
Yay! Well, yeah, you can't.
No, and I can't.
That's
I've played enough.
yeah, fair enough. Whereas I'm very bad at this game. Very hard for me. Anyway, yeah. So welcome. We are Small Dreamers. We make small games in a short time, and not short games in a small time.
That's
whatever.
also true.
That works too, honestly. And we're currently working on this game, which is basically a Star Wars pod racers, but with ducks and soap in bathtubs. Very important. Forget lightsabers. We're all about cleanliness nowadays. It's the clean girl aesthetics. You know, it hit us pretty hard, I think.
We
Anyway.
don't, and also we
Like-
don't want lawsuits.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Fair point. Disney is nifty with this.
Lawsuits are bad. We don't want those. So
We don't have money, so
so we went far away and did something else and went into a different vibe.
yeah. Also, this game is very hard to control. You can tell because you control each duck separately.
Eh,
So it's not completely Star Wars pod racer. You really have to take physics into account, and you basically accelerate and pilot one duck at a time.
yeah,
Just try to make the ducks do something different.
yeah.
So that
Like messing up. If I press the right trigger, only the right duck goes forward. And if I press the left trigger, only the left duck goes forward, and I run into you.
and I run into you. No, I run into you. All right. Which one are my ducks?
I don't know. We haven't
really
customized
need to
them.
work on the coloring of different players. To be fair. To be fair.
We didn't even add the temporary hats to our ducks before starting
Yeah.
the game.
That's true.
Let's restart and do that.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go again.
Okay.
There's no pause menu yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
There will be.
Here we
Uh,
go.
Oh wait, I forgot to. I can do this. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna go with the black hats.
All right, I'll be. Start.
Start.
Yay.
And then we choose this track because it's the one that works.
Because it's fair enough.
The other ones don't yet. But we can race around now and play together.
Woo.
There's up to 4-player multiplayer, but there's only 2 of us, so we can't really test that right now. I have
Yeah.
tested it with up to 3 players, but it should be the same with 4, so I didn't
Hopefully.
test it.
Hopefully, I guess we'll have fun surprises then.
Yeah, we'll see.
Whenever.
I only had a couple controllers. I need to figure out more controllers. Yeah, you messed up.
Those really hit hard.
Yeah, this it's not an easy game, and it's made
It is.
hard on purpose.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did this week, finishing up this multiplayer to make it functional. And then I did the speed lines you can see. I split up the cameras because first it only worked with any player could make the speed lines appear on every screen at the same time, and I couldn't figure out how to separate them. But I figured it out, and now it works. So each player has its own speed lines. All of this is temporary. They will be probably a different color and stuff.
Yeah.
Because right now they're just orange.
Sorry, I'm not doing bantering. I'm trying to focus very hard. I'm not doing that.
Ah,
Damn it.
it's fine. There's a reset button. It's not like you've broken it.
I'm not forever gone, but
Like, I'm just gonna fly away as well. I'm gonna try. I have managed to stick myself to the underside of the bathtub at some point. It should still work if you can manage to just hit the angle right.
not eating what I want. So I'm
No.
gonna try to do something weird. Goodbye.
This is a good sign that we're having fun by just driving around.
Ah, I heard some. Ah, damn.
That should not be possible. It's not a physics object.
Well, I hit something. So.
It's maybe just the angle of the floor or something. I don't know. There's weird stuff happening with the ducks still.
The ducks impact each.
Yes.
Ah, that's why.
Yes. All three, the two ducks and the soap all three are physics objects.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
So they all interact with each other. That's also why I can interact with you if I want to. Which is fun.
Yeah, I keep bumping my own ducks.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to be adjusted still
A bit.
a bit. It works quite well, the hitting animation, and it doesn't break as easily. I'm quite impressed with myself, if I say so, if I do say so myself. It's working-ish. Yeah, the brake works pretty well.
My ducks went flying.
Yeah, you can. There's a fly button.
What?
If you go fast enough and you pull the sticks up towards you, you fly. But you need to go pretty fast. I don't know. It used to work a lot better, and I think I changed the variable so that you cannot fly that easy anymore. But that it messes up. Ah, crap.
Okay.
Because if you can,
I'm trying to reach like a smooth line around the bathtub, and it's actually hard to drive.
it's hard to go in a straight line.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. You are driving two engines.
I don't know because I keep turning when I shouldn't because I'm not pressing any.
Yeah, but since the ducks are physics object, if they have only a tiny angle, it starts to get out of control real fast.
Okay.
So you need to constantly adjust. And
Yeah.
you see, it's doable to drive in sort of a straight line, but you need to constantly keep adjusting your speed, your turning. See, it's doable. You need to.
But I don't know why sometimes it just doesn't correct.
Yeah, sometimes.
It just and I keep having the same issue where I suddenly drive up the side of the bathtub
Mm-hmm.
and I can't go back at all.
I don't know what's. Yeah, there's maybe still some weirdness happening with the controls. They are going to be adjusted, and if I can manage to figure out that pit controller thing, it will help also with the stability, I think. Because I'll just maybe if you release the control sticks, the ducks will angle forward again or something, maybe. That's what I was trying to do, but I didn't manage to figure it out.
I spirited my duck.
Yep. You have the ducks on one side and the soap on the other.
Yep. But it works.
There will be invisible walls and stuff here and there.
But yeah, no,
I've played this game. It's been how many weeks? 6 weeks. I've been playing this for 6 weeks. I know what I'm doing, sort of. I have I've developed a feel for the gameplay now.
Yeah, and also I can't really use partly because I'm holding my mic.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm kind of like there is one duck that has to go forward at all times, okay? If not, I lose my controller, okay?
Let me give you.
That doesn't help.
I don't.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'm not gonna do that the whole stream, probably.
I'm just gonna stop playing.
Probably. Come back here.
Let's just quit. Exit the game. What do you want to do?
Try to fucking drive.
Nah, driving is not yet included in the game.
Come on.
You can sort of waddle around, and that's about it. It works-ish.
It works. It works-ish. No, but the multiplayer works.
Yeah.
That was what we were.
That's the
trying to
big
show.
thing of
The
this.
driving works. It just needs to be adjusted so bad.
Yeah.
So
A funny thing I forgot to adjust before for a long time was the arrows.
Ah.
I forgot to hide them from the other players, so everyone was driving with a big purple arrow above their head.
But it didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense because it wasn't your own arrow.
Oops.
So you could see everyone else's arrows. So I had to figure out how to do the collision masks and whatever.
Okay.
Not the collision mask, but the visible mask thing for the different cameras. So now each camera can only see one arrow.
Great.
Which is good. Yeah, you're forgetting to. You need to really overcorrect.
Yeah, no, but I'm fully overcorrecting.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
So,
There's weirdness
it's just
happening.
like they've decided to jump. They
Yeah.
want to fly, and I'm not gonna stand in their way. You know.
They're
Not
ducks.
That much.
They're ducks. They like to fly.
It's fine. Fine. I'm perfectly fine. Okay. But no.
See, you're doing fine.
What?
No, too much. Overcorrected, and you're fixed.
All right. Other way. Fine. Yeah, no, it's very, very hard right now. I know. We'll adjust it. No, wrong deck. It's okay. Fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Just learning to do it is already a whole game in itself. Learning how to drive is a whole game in itself. Which is fine by me. I mean,
it's fun. I like it. I'm having fun.
Yeah. No, it's kind of fun too. But still, we need to find a proper, middle ground.
Yeah.
And shaders. We're testing new shaders and stuff to give it the feel we wanted.
Yeah. It looks like
so
something almost.
That's from this afternoon, so nothing is completely,
It's not done yet. It's not really. Can I have just the right angle so that you can see? Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
See, it's the angle of the sun.
Yeah.
If
It's
you change the angle just a little bit, it's a little bit shadow, and then it's a little more. But it's a little abrupt right now.
Yeah, because it's a too niche thing. So once we have an outline on top of that, I think it will work better.
Yeah. The outline is in there once you're in game.
Right.
If you're in game, the outline is there.
It does work better.
Look, you can see it
that makes
now with
sense.
the outline added. It works pretty well.
Makes sense.
And once we have ducks and have more objects that have that hatching outline, it will be more. It will all fit together better, and it will be nice.
Which outline did you use this time? The
same one that we had already.
Yeah, okay, the one that we.
It works pretty well. It's nice. It's not as buggy as the one we use for wherever you hike.
Yeah.
Which had some
Issues.
weird issues.
Yeah, did the one you sent early today?
The one with the
the
circle,
sketchy?
yeah.
Was it the one from wherever you hike? Or was it a
No,
different
it was a different one, I believe. I don't remember.
Okay.
I remember trying that one, but I had to add it to each material and stuff, and that seemed annoying.
Oops.
So I didn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
But this one is also per material based. It's just the soap for now, so we'll just do that and whatever.
I guess, yeah. Probably, yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. And it's possible to just have
Also, yeah,
multiple.
maybe we don't want the hatching on everything. So
No, that's
actually
true.
per material is fine. The outline, I don't know.
I like the outline, but I'd like it to be different.
Yeah, kind of. No, I like having the outline.
Yeah.
I just Same. I don't.
There's
need to do that
a way to adjust it
Yeah.
somewhere. Let me see real quick. And where is the in the shader thing? It's the shader mesh. It's this one. You can adjust the outline, the thickness. You can put it up to 5 or something. That's a huge, big lines,
That's a bit too much.
and they're ugly. Let me wait. Yep. Let me do this. That way you can see it in real time.
Let's go. All right, sure.
I'll show you for real. I can do stuff. Up, move out of the way.
You
No.
can't.
It's fine.
Tiny window thing.
And I can make them bigger and blurrier for some reason.
For some reason, it blurs the shape because it uses kind of a double shading thing.
Yeah.
And an occlusion if we have multiple ones going over each other's. So to avoid having too many lines on top of each other,
Yeah.
which is an issue we had on Wherever You Hike, because they didn't do that. So instead, it makes the shape kind of blurry.
Yeah.
Quick,
Grazing
very,
prevention
very
thing.
unprecise summary about what's going on.
If you did, I don't know, up 15. Yeah, this is the grazing prevention thing. Is the thing. Oh, here's the depth and stuff, and the normal thing. And you can adjust. There's a lot of things here. This is a very thin outline. I quite like it.
I kind of want more.
Yeah, of course,
Slightly more.
I can make more. Do it like this, and it's
Yeah, there's a lot to adjust. Yeah.
there's
Okay.
stuff to
Fair enough.
adjust, and we can change the colors and stuff. Have a
Alright.
big red outline for
Okay,
some
so
reason.
that one is on the camera basically.
Yeah, that's a mesh
default.
that's on every single camera in the
And
game,
the hatching is on the material.
and the hatching is on the material.
So if I were to use, I don't know if the hatching would work with a painted texture then.
I think you can add a texture over top of it.
Let's see.
I don't remember. Over
Let's
here,
see the material. Yeah, probably.
you
Yeah.
can add a second, a next pass, for example, maybe,
Yeah, maybe.
and have
I
it
don't
be
know.
slightly transparent or something.
Maybe.
Or you can
I don't remember.
add the texture here.
Oh, right. Yeah. No. Okay.
Just add the
that might
texture to
work, yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
like,
So that should work. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
if I add
so I
the
can
texture of
create
anything else, I don't know what.
Oof. It's gonna be fun.
Let me just use the texture everyone uses for everything in Godot games. It's a little darker than what it's supposed to be, but there's also this color on top of it.
Oh, right.
See, if you do this, you have
Okay,
the
yeah, you have the
normal
hatching
texture
over it.
texture with the hatching on top of it.
Okay. No, that works. That's
So
fine.
it's fine. So you can have a texture and just apply it to this,
Yeah.
and
you
have
can.
the hatching still.
All right.
That's
yeah,
nice.
That's
That's
nice.
good to know. And now I've messed
Alrighty.
up the soap forever. That's fine. It's gonna be blue now. Whatever.
Oops.
What is
It's
this?
fine. It's fine. You just have to delete that.
Yeah, I'll delete it. It doesn't matter.
It's
I don't really
okay.
care. That soap is temporary.
Yeah, that's true.
And if it's uglier, it will be temporary for less long, maybe. Because I will
Stop
get annoyed.
triggering me into making things. Please.
I'm trying.
I've started.
I
finally
know.
had
I've seen your duck.
time.
Let me show them the duck. Where's the duck?
I finally had time to
Yeah,
make things.
it was
for the
great.
game. Oh god. Besides just telling you things.
Hey, we've been doing stuff. Look at the duck. I
Yeah.
love I love his face.
Yeah, I like his face too.
He's all round and squishy, and I like that he's more high poly than our previous two games.
Yeah, it's a bit more high poly, but I try to still have a weird surface.
Yeah,
So I try
he's
he's still very low poly for what it
Yeah.
is.
he's tactile.
Yeah, but it has this weird texture that I quite like. I'm trying to make the eyes a bit more fitting with the rest.
Mm.
Not the engine. The engine is going to be very low poly as usual, which is fun. I think it's fun. It makes
Yeah.
contrast.
I was wondering if we
Yeah,
could have
yeah.
like flaps on it or something that move with the speed or something.
I was thinking of to be fair, we have wings.
We have wings. That's true.
We have wings on.
As
on
soon
the
as
duck.
you boost, you do.
Exactly. I made them separate, and I'm thinking like having them, go further the fastest you go or something, or move.
Or go all the way out when you brake or something.
Yeah, exactly. Kind
Okay.
of move with the the thing, and
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm just gonna put a very simple skeleton on the beak so that we can open the beak. On the head, like give it an egg, basically.
Yeah.
And then it basically a shoulder thingy on the to have an easy rotation point on the wings so that they work well.
Yeah, I was thinking about making a small skeleton for the ropes as well.
That could
Because
be nice, yeah.
a mesh that has a skeleton that you can extend it so that way it stretches easily, and that could be an easy and cheap way of doing ropes that are just straight.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
I don't know if you can extend the skeletons we use in blenders. Not the armature things, I think.
I think you can, because you can basically mess them up and move them apart.
Yeah, it's the anchor point that you have to keep. There is one bone that
Yeah,
is always
one is the anchor and the other is just attached to the duck, maybe, or something. I don't know. I haven't looked into it
probably
yet.
be the opposite. You have to anchor it on the duck.
Oh yeah, and then the soap is the one that moves. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you have to anchor it
We'll
to the
see.
soap too, but yeah.
We'll
okay,
see.
Okay, fair.
There's something there.
Yeah.
It's possible. I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. It's a little scary. I don't really want to.
Okay.
And there's too much. There's so much scary stuff in this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Scary coding. It's all like, okay, but how can I do this? Just before the stream, I was looking into something called a PID controller.
Ooh.
Or a PID controller, and I don't understand half of the words I found on the internet here. Like, what the hell is an error rate of change, which is an error minus the error last? I don't know what that means. Derivative measurement. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what it is. I just want it to work.
I just want it to work. Like, you don't have to understand the whole thing as long as it works.
Derivative measurement. It's a derivative measurement type. I don't even know that they didn't even know that existed. Is that a real thing in Godot? No, it's an enum that I created here. Okay. I don't know what that is.
It's velocity and error rate of change.
Yeah, it's a different thing. Yeah, the velocity is the speed or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is stuff for the to basically
for the smart people.
Help the rigid bodies, the physics thing to adjust itself in the way I want to, instead of me giving it a push in a direction and then it needs to overcorrect to get back to help it get into the direction I want it to move. So hopefully this will help me if I can figure it out.
Yeah, hopefully.
It should be. It's going to be for the AI stuff I've been testing.
I see.
Let me open up my AI thing, because right now we have this. I've made a path to follow, and if I do this, normally the duck flies around, and he follows the track, but he doesn't rotate, and I don't know why.
Oops.
Which is fine, but he follows the track, and he's not attached to it, so he is. This is technically an AI car driving around.
Technically, yeah, it
Technically,
works.
he doesn't have any adjustments. He doesn't go. I don't know why he doesn't want to go faster and stuff. So,
currently it's kind of flying.
Yeah, but that's also it's not a physics body, this one. And since I want it to be a physics body, I need to find a way to do that. So I need to basically teach the game how to drive our cars, which are real hard to control.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is probably simplify it and have the AI have just one duck that looks like two ducks, and that'll be it.
Yeah, and just drag the soap.
Yeah, and then they drag the soap around, so that will be fine.
Yeah, no, that works.
That's the plan, but it's still having to figure out this entire stuff.
I don't know, that's fair.
I will get there.
Yeah.
It's getting there. It's been how long? 2 days since I've started working on the AI stuff.
Yeah, so that's fine. It moves.
It moves.
It moves in a direction that's already, big.
Stuff happens.
First time you're making an AI.
Yeah, it's my first time. I didn't want to do AI stuff ever. It was scary. I did this. This is the first test.
Bonk.
It's go towards this when I launched the game. And poof.
It did.
It did. I followed the tutorial and I just copied what it said. But I knew what it said and why, so it was doing okay. So that's nice.
Yeah, it is.
We're getting there.
It's fair, yeah.
It's one day at a time. Every single bit is helping.
Yeah.
There's so much to do.
So much to do.
We haven't even built one level yet.
Yeah,
But that's fine.
That's fine.
We need to have everything before.
if the car doesn't drive properly or how we want, I
Yeah,
can't make the tracks
that's
because
true.
then I will have to redo them anyway. Like if I made the tracks right now with the driving we have,
No, it doesn't
and
work.
then we correct the driving, I'm like, okay, none of the levels I've done are
Yeah.
usable.
Stuff needs to happen in the correct order.
Yeah.
And right now, well,
Well,
we have vaguely functional everything,
vaguely.
which is okay.
Yeah.
We have there's gonna be customization. The customization works. The menus mostly work. The single player stuff works. You can customize your duck by using this. If you stay on this menu too long, the ducks fall over. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking. I was see
Okay,
the
leave it turning.
they're twitching a bit, and the other day I started it up and the ducks just plop, they fell over. They hit something invisible. I don't know.
They gave up.
I think they hit the multiplayer platforms that are invisible that are also here.
I think they just gave up. Personally.
Yeah.
I think they just went like, you're taking too long. Bye.
But if I go back and I go back in, the ducks are gone. See that there's still bugs.
Aww.
And if I quit and if I go back again, the game crashes because it tries to delete a card that's not there. So yeah, it's not perfect. It works, but it's not perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
But we have an options menu. I like the animations. Oh, what's going on? See, the menus don't work completely yet.
Yeah.
It's maybe something to do with the controller, with the fact that I'm not using the player one controller or something.
Ah, maybe.
I don't know. It should work on everyone, but whatever. Also, this level works, and this one I don't think it works. Let's see. It's a big sphere.
It's just the sphere.
It's just a sphere because I needed 3 levels to build the menus.
Yeah.
It should work. It should be. I should just be able to drive all around the sphere now.
Yeah, there are no obstacles there.
There's nothing. It's just a sphere.
It's just a sphere. Ah, yeah, but it doesn't like when you're down.
No, it's the speed. I keep going faster and faster and faster.
Ah, right, yeah, because there's no obstacle.
There is no. There's no obstacles. I don't turn, and there's no minimum speed. Maximum speed.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And see, now I'm still on the other side of the planet. The ducks are upside down, but that doesn't matter. Apparently. See, there's still weirdness happening here and there. I don't know
I like
what.
that one though. I'm fine.
And then you have,
With not
and you go back. I don't know why the flying doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, a few things are broken, but that's the more you add, the more things get broken. It's fine.
Yeah.
So we'll
It's
round it up once we have
yeah.
most of the things we want.
Build everything, watch everything break, fix everything, and add more stuff. Listen to our cat scream his head off. It's Blue, he likes to scream, don't worry, he's fine. It sounds like he's in pain or something, but no.
No, he's just bored.
He's just like, ah, for no reason.
Existence is pain! No,
Nah.
the laser is on the other side. No, cat, no, come on.
No. Ah, here he is.
Here it is.
We don't have a cat cam right now, but
Yeah.
he's jumping after the laser.
He's scaring himself with the laser. That's
Yeah.
very funny.
Anyway, that's it for this week. I think I don't know. I don't have much to say more. What are we gonna do next week? Next week is Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Oh
We're
yeah,
doing nothing.
we're doing nothing. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to not looking at this code for a bit.
Yeah, I bet.
It's gonna be good to have a break.
Bet. You want to
But
start
yeah.
making accessories for the ducks or something?
Maybe. I'm taking my computer still because I want to
Ooh.
show stuff to my
Yeah.
family and things. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm probably gonna take the computer that allows me to, the laptop that allows me to at least do a bit of Blender,
Yeah.
but I don't promise anything. Like,
No.
it's gonna be
Next week it's
family-
Christmas week. The week between Christmas and New Year doesn't really exist anyway.
No, it's the black hole of coming back from Christmas and going to New Year
Yeah.
and resting in between somehow, maybe.
It's gonna be
Like,
fine. It's
Trying
just
to
gonna be.
digest all the food.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's it. Oh, hi again.
Hello.
But yeah, no, it's yeah, Christmas break, so no stream next week.
You're late. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry. We've been talking for 40 minutes.
You can just watch the VOD for to have all the info. But to sum it up, we have a working multiplier that we can
And you can play
both
together.
play. Hang on.
Also, our soap is blue now for some reason.
Oh, for some reason we tested something while live, which is something we shouldn't do.
No, you never test stuff while in your life. But you
Ah,
can play together this game now.
Yeah. Oh, hey, come on.
There's 4-person multiplayer in it.
Yep.
Yes, it's the Godot logo because I wanted to test if you could apply
A
our
texture.
shader and a texture at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it well, but on the sides of the soap, you can see some hatching. So some lines and stuff.
Let me see if I
appearing
can get
depending on
closer. Yeah, see if
on
you
the-
see.
There it goes.
Here we go. Here
Yeah.
on the back, you can see that there's hatching lines. They are basically shadows, but in the form of lines, and it's nice.
Yeah.
It looks good on almost everything.
Yeah. But yeah, we wanted to test if it worked over. A
Oh, I think I
texture,
did it. Oh no.
Because if I want
Crap.
to hand paint the ducks, for example, I need the hatching to go over it. So we were testing that.
Yeah.
So that's why the soap looked like a mess right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But yeah, multiplayer works, and the AI work has started, and
Yeah.
is going.
It's going.
It's going somewhere.
It's going somewhere.
To be fair,
I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
I know how to do it. Maybe.
I gotta stop driving for a minute. You should not do that in this game.
Don't talk and drive. It's
Don't
not.
take your eyes out of the away from the ducks. They will go their own direction if they can.
Yes.
Go away. I see you. You're not. No.
I'm concentrating.
No.
See, this game is already fun. It's a mess,
wait.
but it's already fun.
Go away. I already have enough trouble driving. Don't bump me.
If we have enough, we could always add what's it? The battle mode like that, like there is in
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
Kart.
Yeah. Well, we would need a system to register impacts and stuff.
Oh yeah, but that's on the menu as well. That's stuff I still need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Damage, basically.
Damaged, yeah. We want the ducks to explode at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both first because I haven't yet coded the distance and stuff to the.
Also, none of the checkpoints are attainable, so you cannot touch the checkpoints. So you
No, in this
can't
one, in this level,
progress-
you cannot.
you cannot progress through the race. So everybody's first until proven differently, I guess.
Yeah, and yeah, the code is not yet hooked up on that specific function. Also, it's lab 0. I don't know why there's a lab 0 for some reason. That's something I've noticed.
Yeah.
It was fixed. It didn't do that at one point, and now it does again. I don't know why.
Okay, fair enough.
But I've removed the checkpoint timers. They don't check your time per checkpoint anymore, because it's better to just have lap times, because otherwise there's too much stuff written on the screen and it gets too cluttered.
It is definitely a skill issue, though. Yeah, whatever is happening on the screen is definitely a skill issue on my.
Oh
side,
yeah.
on my side, definitely. I
But-
keep forgetting that the ducks can bump each other's.
Mhm.
And I keep bumping my duck into my duck, and that's a problem. That's something I need to stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, here you are. Hello. Here you are again. Bye.
See this? It's actually fun. It's nice. It's nice to see that it's possible to have fun playing this already.
Well, to be fair, we don't need much.
No.
But also, it's just like, oh, my ducks have zoomies and I can bump into you, and that's enough.
Yeah. Let me try to boost around the track for reals. Nah, I'm still having trouble.
So yeah, there's that. We also have a duck design fixed.
Oh yeah, we have a duck.
Just need to paint it and integrate it.
Let me show the duck.
But yeah.
We have a ducky. Look at him.
Have a ducky.
Look at his face.
First duck. He looks happy to be here.
I like him.
I like him too. I'm very
Yeah.
proud of him.
There's gonna be several.
Yeah.
Look at him with his big butt. Rocket.
I like big boost and I cannot lie.
You are the duckers can't deny.
All right. Well, we could do that. We could do that.
Should we just make all our next tweets and stuff song lyrics where the fuck is a duck?
Oh, maybe. Or just
And every other curse word is a quack or something?
probably, yeah.
That should be
probably
possible.
some puns and stuff.
Yeah, he has
Use
he has a huge exhaust.
What an exhaust. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's going. It's going. I finally have some time to put into the game, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Not that I have less work, I just have more energy, so that's great.
That's good.
That's good, yeah. So that's cool. At least the past few days, I've had a bit of energy.
Hey.
So hopefully that lasts. And yeah, that's been nice. And yeah, well, motivation is good.
Motivation is good.
It's nice to have it.
And it's almost Christmas. So yeah, it's a couple of days more work. I'm leaving on Tuesday, so
I know I am more motivated right now. I got one of my Christmas gifts early.
Ah.
And it's a screen for my computer.
Ooh.
Because I don't know if you remember one of my screens.
Yeah,
had
it was
bad
all broken.
colors.
Yeah, you were supposed to pick this one, take this one.
Yeah, but I got one this size.
No, that's much
That's,
better.
Much better, very comfy. I like my father was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I need a better computer
A
screen."
new screen.
And so yeah, so that's why I'm pretty energized
Yeah.
about doing visual stuff, I guess.
I can
Because
get
it
that.
doesn't hurt my eyes anymore, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt my brain, you know. So
That's nice.
and, also, yeah, no, it makes a big difference for actual work
Yeah.
because right now most of my job is the paying one is making documentation, and the software we use doesn't have a dark mode.
Oh.
So
Everything was yellow, orangey.
No, everything was too white, and you couldn't see the difference between red and orange, or blue and green, for example, because everything was too bright. So it hurt.
Yeah, that's not
It
good.
hurt. Either bad positioning to get on the other screen, or hurting my brain. So it was like, damn it. So
No, but now it's good.
Much more comfortable, and yeah, I see the difference in just energy levels, you know.
It's good to have. It's important to have comfortable stuff to work with.
Yeah, definitely. Better tools,
Yeah, that's
comfy tools that work correctly. And it's nothing fancy. It's not a 4K computer screen or whatever. It's a basic HD one. It has HD. It's a normal definition.
Yeah, it's just
not a super wide one.
a
It's
nice
just
screen,
nice
just a screen that works.
Slightly bigger than the previous one. It just works.
Yeah, mine are a little overkill. Mine are 2K screens, I think.
Yeah.
They're both 2K screens and they're like 27 inches.
Yeah, I think this one is 27 too.
And 27 is a good size.
But
I think this is nice.
It's not a 2K. I think I just want like
Yeah, it's fine.
simple. Please, I don't need a super high definition. I don't need 4K. I don't need a super frame rate. I don't care about this shit. I don't see a difference. Like
No,
I see a
same.
slightly comfortable thing with things that move, but I'm doing a lot of documentation. I do things that move, but I don't need super high definitions. And
I like everything big. Don't worry about it. I like my screens bigger.
Big.
My exhaust's big and my screen's even bigger.
Damn it. All right. Yeah, no, well, I'm keeping it on single exhaust. It's fine.
It's one exhaust.
One exhaust.
We'll see.
One exhaust duck for this one.
You should once
basic
you
one.
send over the Blender file, I might try to put my own spin on one as well.
I mean, yeah.
Since we need several.
Yeah, I can hide a few hidden exhaust mod because I modified this one. So at first I did it like in a way that would be able to fit anywhere if I wanted. And then I kind of modified it so that I wouldn't have to angle it too much.
Oh, but if we have,
I can just put it as
since we want to customize the ducks, it will be easier to have a vague duck shape and then add stuff to it.
Yeah.
and move the exhaust around, do whatever.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about the exhaust shape because right now it's messed up. When if you look at the part that is inside,
Oh yeah,
it's messed up.
that's fine. I can make my
because
own.
I wanted to position it correctly, angle it well and stuff. But yeah, it just
Yeah,
it's easy to reshape
Mm.
to something that can be put somewhere else.
it would be.
Under
I
the
might take a break
wings or
if I.
something. I'm not sending you the blend of fire quite quite yet. I need to do the painting test. And
Oh
stuff,
yeah, that's fine.
So
But yeah, I might take a break at some point from all the coding
Yeah.
because this is hard.
it is.
No, this pit controller is scaring me. It's my job for tomorrow to figure out how this works. It should be pretty easy. Just use this somewhere, but use it in the correct spot and figure out how it works and test out the different values that you can change here and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I saw that it's also those controls are also used in 3D printers and stuff. So it's something to do with with machines and how they
Nozzles.
work and nozzles
because
and
you have nozzles constantly moving. And
yeah. And
there's
since
different
it's
levels.
motors and they need to stop at the correct spot, that's what
Yeah.
these
That's-
controllers do.
Oh, so that means you have a lot of tools and knowledge at your disposal because there are a lot of people who do DIY who would discuss this.
Yeah, but it doesn't really apply to what I'm trying to do
Fair enough.
because they're all talking about really, really small values and specific printers
Yeah.
and the way they
Okay, fair enough.
move. And they're like, okay, but once I do this at 15.2 millimeters, it messes up and my print got messed up and stuff.
Well, that's maybe why Orthodox do do whatever, you know?
Right now they do whatever because they don't have these controllers in.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's a proportional integral derivative controller. And those
Bless
three
you.
words are scary.
Bless you, to be fair.
So yeah, they I watched like a 20-minute YouTube video of someone explaining how they work.
Yeah, maybe I should. I think there's another. It's probably a long video too, but it's a series on Super Mario Kart
Mm.
that one of the modders of the game, of one of the best modders of the game, has made. It's a series, but I think the first one was on the AI system of Super Mario Kart, and I think it constantly adjusts to a new target or something. Like it just targets a new thing every once in a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to do AI stuff.
Yeah.
And right now I've tried having a character that just moves in a straight line towards a point,
Mhm.
and then you can adjust the point along a track or something, and that works pretty well, but it doesn't feel like there's something driving. It
Yeah.
feels like a thing is moving in a straight line. It feels like a moving platform in a platforming game or something.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel right. And there is different ways of having avoidance and stuff with rays and things that detect when there's stuff happening, when you need to adjust, and they drive in a straight line until they see a wall or something.
Oh.
And it's
Yeah.
quite interesting. And you can add some randomness to them, that they don't all do the same thing all the same time.
It'll be fun.
That's
Yeah, and
gonna
also
be a lot of work.
The video I was thinking about, I think it's in under the hood or into the hood. I don't remember of Super Mario Kart, and it's
Yeah.
a series of video. And the first one was on AIs in the system, and I remember watching it and then getting distracted halfway, so I don't remember the whole of it. Don't tell them.
It's a-
Don't tell the author that I did that because it was cool. It's clear. It's not like it's boring or whatever. I just get distracted.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's a big problem I have when I need to watch a tutorial, and
Yeah.
if it's more than 10 minutes, I take breaks because I cannot focus for that long on the same thing.
I mean, sometimes I can, but I need to have something in my hands.
Yeah,
I need to have a Steam or
I have something in my hands right now.
yeah. Why do you think I don't use a mic holder?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have something in my hand and I don't fidget as much, and I don't get distracted from what we're saying because I have the mic in the hand.
Mm.
So that's it.
It helps.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to in the game, I've instead of calling it AI, I'm calling them CPU
Yeah, that works better, yeah.
because I don't want to call everything AI because everything is bullshit.
Yeah. Also, yeah, the searches. Yeah.
Half of the searches when you type AI Godot stuff, it's stuff to help you code in with ChatGPT and OpenAI and whatever bullshit. And-
Sure. Let's consume the equivalent of a small country in water just to have some bad code inside the game. I mean, we can do that ourselves, but why bother?
I don't need AI to write bad code. I can do that by myself. Look at my
Yeah,
code. It's terrible already.
Fine. It's bad code. It's fine.
It's
It
working.
works.
It works.
It works probably better than if ChatGPT was doing it.
I don't know. I haven't asked. I don't want to.
Because ChatGPT doesn't reason.
No, it's
It's
bad.
a language format. It basically deduces what's the likeliest next word.
Which doesn't work when you do code.
No, it can output a few correct things every once in a while, but it doesn't have a reasoning.
Nope.
Just every word, every step of the way deduces the next likeliest words, statistically speaking. So, yeah, with of course a few little things to orient that statistics in the way you ask. But yeah, it's just that's a language processing thing. That's what ChatGPT is. It doesn't reason. It doesn't have hallucination. It's just wrong. Anyway, I have opinions about AI, about the generative AI bullshit.
Yeah, I don't care about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, and there are so many things that could be that could be used for, like the generative AI stuff, machine learning. But we just went straight into it's shiny, fun. We can make money out of that. Let's go, and because of that, it's gonna fail at some point. Like,
Oh yeah, it's gonna crash pretty soon.
It's gonna crash. And then people are going to be like, I don't trust AI anymore.
No,
and
they
so
won't.
anything we could have made as an elevated usage of this technology is moot. Like, it's moot at this point. Like, we're not going to go back to it because we'll have reached a point where nobody wants it anymore.
No.
So it's like NFT and stuff. Like, who cares? Who cares anymore? You know?
Nobody wants that.
Nobody who isn't a grifter or a scammer is the thing.
I was thinking about I would have liked to made some money quickly at some point, but whatever.
Yeah, I would have liked to buy a Bitcoin early on.
Yeah, like 15 years ago, buy a couple
fine.
Bitcoin and then sell them at the highest point. But since I already thought they were bullshit back then, I was not going to buy them.
And they are
still bullshit.
They're still. We just decided to give them value, just like in any bubble.
Hello, cat.
Any speculative bubble does
Yes,
that.
you are cute.
So, I mean, you could also have bought Neopets. You know?
Are they worth anything?
No, not the Neopets. It's what are the little pet toys?
I don't know.
Is it Neopet? No, Neopet was the website thing, I think. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah, Neopets is the website.
They are dolls and all little collectible toys that were worth like £1 or like 10 euros most at the time, or a few bucks.
I have a couple toys that are slightly worth something.
But yeah, this is not the same.
No,
they are still worth something.
Yeah,
you know, that are still bought. Even new ones are still bought. I think, but there is no speculation.
Oh yeah, there is
a
lot.
Yeah, on old sets.
On all the sets and specific parts and
fair enough.
Things that are rare and whatever.
You can speculate on anything. Is my point.
Yeah.
I probably have at least one or two, and you probably have a few games that you could get graded and resell for a few $1,000. But yeah, that's arbitrary. That's because we've decided that right now this is worth something monetarily speaking.
The retro game market and stuff is also getting crazy with the prices going up and up and up and up.
It kind of has already kind of popped. The bubble has already kind of popped.
Yeah, it's going another way now. No,
it's not dead. So it's kind of going up and downs, but it's reached a high point, and it blew up. And yeah, Carl Jobs on YouTube has a very great video about the artificial inflation of that. I loved it. But anyway, I love drama like that.
I was very annoyed with all the prices going up.
Oh yeah,
because I got a bunch of. I was interested in retro games for a long time.
Same.
But
to play them.
But to play them, yeah. But I ended up by just modifying all my systems, so I got rid of the few games I had, And at least one I got a good price of for a game that I got for free at some point.
Yeah, no, but
That was nice.
same. There are a few games that I have that I could resell for quite a bit.
Yeah,
But it's very also frustrating for me as in terms of speedrunning.
yeah.
Because if you want to speedrun on hardware right now, it costs a fortune,
Mm.
which it didn't used to, or it doesn't have to, which is it's just arbitrary speculation. And so, and on top of that, some leaderboards some speedrun leaderboards don't like emulation, or they separate it
Yeah.
from hardware, which I understand, but that means that nowadays, like for example, Super Mario Kart, thank fuck they added the Super Nintendo emulator on the official Switch, the official Nintendo emulator,
Yeah.
because otherwise you would have to buy all the hardware, and nowadays that
A
costs
Super Nintendo
lot.
is quite expensive these days, no?
These days, yeah, if it's in good condition, yeah. And the game itself isn't cheap either.
Mm.
It's not the hardest to find, nor the most
No.
expensive. Like, I tried to find Sailor Moon, which I speedrun too. It's very difficult to find, first of all. So when you find it, it's usually at an inflated price.
Yeah, and yeah, it's always nice to. That's why I got for the N64. I got an EverDrive card,
Yeah.
and those are real good, but they're
Yeah,
expensive as
They're
well.
extremly expensive for the Super Nintendo too.
Yeah,
And
there's
also
over $100 for
the-
one. It's a lot.
Ironically, geopolitical things affect these prices too,
Yes.
because one of the people who was doing making an EverDrive equivalent,
Yeah, he is in
of-
Ukraine.
he's in
It's
Ukraine.
the EverDrive company is in Ukraine.
yeah. So the people who make these things are in Ukraine, and so there was a point where we couldn't get any.
No.
We couldn't get any new ones until they had stabilized a way to make it safely for them.
Mm.
And then with the war and stuff, it just so shit like that. So fuck speculation.
Yes, that was a tangent.
Sorry.
That happens.
I have so many opinions, guys.
We have opinions on stuff.
Welcome to the podcast. 3 hours long. So,
Should we just do a ranting half hour every time? And
honestly, yeah,
I
just
should-
launch me at a topic and
I
I'll
have
do
a-
it.
like a WordPad thing, ranting minute or something, and then
I have a friend who's supposed she did a charity stream thing, charity marathon stream thing, where she had donation goals,
yeah,
where so if for those of you who don't know, it's when you thank you it's when you basically
Wait.
give goals, numbered goals for your community, for your chat and stuff, so that you all give to charity the amount of money, and something happens when you reach the goal, which is decided by the streamer. And one of her late goals for the whole weekend charity stream was to create a podcast called Opinion, ! Opinions. And so now she has to make it. So every time she's gonna have guests and just basically rant.
I'm looking
Because
forward to
we
the
have
episode with
opinions.
you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to ask her to invite me back. I have to, because I have so many opinions on things. Well, it's probably gonna be more speedrun oriented because it's a speedrun friend. But you know what? Just launch a topic at me. I can rant about it.
I'm gonna save this and call and put it somewhere. Just
Fair
big
enough.
text
Call me
file
out,
that
you
just
know.
says ranting minutes in Comic Sans, and perfect.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I'm in. But anyway, yeah. So
Ranting minute over.
yeah.
Look at our game. We have a game. We're working on it. It's our third one. Play our first two as well.
Yeah.
And go follow us on Patreon
Patreon. Yeah.
if you want to support us.
Want to support us? Or
If you can.
You can subscribe here on Twitch. You can use your Prime.
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
want.
true. I need to use my Prime on that
Or you
again.
can just go give us whatever amount of money you want in exchange for our games on itch.io. I
Yeah.
think if you put
Itch.
input itch, yeah,
Go play our games.
exactly. So yeah, we have
And-
2 games out
yeah.
already, and the next
Yeah.
one is
It's this one.
gonna be
Look,
there at some point.
it's-
It looks beautiful when you see it that way. but
Look at it. It's just it's made on Godot.
It's made on Godot, which
It's
is
a Godot
which is a
game.
great game engine.
I love it.
It's open source. It's
Yeah,
made
let
by
me
the
just
community
stay on
for the
this one.
community, which is great. and it's free.
It's free. That's
So
very important.
That's very important.
We like open source stuff.
We like open source stuff. We like sharing stuff. And if you subscribe to a Patreon, starting at a specific,
It's $10.
$10 a month, you get access, because we like to share stuff. You get access to all the assets of all the games we've made.
And
So you
the
can-
entire Godot project. Everything.
Everything. Assets, code, everything, the whole project, everything we used. And you can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah.
They're as free or unlicensed as possible. So just do whatever you want. Anyway, yeah,
That's it.
that's it. I think we're going to end it before you launch me to another opinion.
Another rant, you mean?
Yeah.
Another rant.
Another rant.
Rant.
But yeah, no, that's it. Next week is Christmas break.
Yeah, we'll be back
so probably
in
2
early January.
weeks, early January.
January 1st.
January. No, we're
No,
not going to
you're
be
not
back
here.
on January 1st.
No, we're gonna be back at another point.
I'm either going to be very tired or not back yet.
Okay, well, we'll see. And the week after that, we're gonna take 2 weeks off.
I'm going to be kind of back. I'm not sure I would be back on time, but I'm going to be very tired.
Yeah,
Because I have just taken the train back from the New Year party.
it
so-
could be fun to be do a very tired stream of look at all the progress we didn't make these 2 weeks.
Yeah, or we just, wait until Thursday. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it will be fine. We'll see.
We'll see. So anyway, we'll see you
That's
in
a
January.
future us
Happy
problem.
holidays.
Yeah. See you all very soon. Let me find
Whatever
the
you
videos again.
celebrate, just have a nice 2 weeks
Yeah.
of maybe parties, maybe New Year, maybe Christmas if you celebrate it, or anything else.
Anything
Hanukkah.
else?
I think. Stuff like that. Have fun. Take care of yourselves. Don't overindulge too much. And yeah, see ya.
See you all next week. No, in a long time. Anyway, bye.
We are all just wondering, endlessly wondering, endlessly wondering, endlessly wondering.